Okay, you're on.
Being real before God involves the fear of God. And I just want to shut this down using my Bible today. This is my last video for a while, by the way. Gotta go do some sermons, and this is the time when the Lord is going to pick me up and show me before the public. And so I want to talk about something special today, and that is the one thing that has brought me here to this place where I am. The Lord called me by supernatural means, and He has established me by supernatural means, and He is pushing me forward through supernatural means. And one of the things He does in this, or in the way that He does it, is through the fear that I have of God. And it's a very, very, very respectful attitude that I have toward God in who He is, in knowing that He has all power in His hand. You know, I said the other day on Facebook, I says, the atheists can't figure out why they should serve an angry God. I said, because He's angry. Outside of Christ, all we have is a very, very, very angry God. And God is upset. He's not going to be upset in the future. He's not. It's not that He was upset in the past. He was, but it's not that He's going to get upset today. If you don't do what God says, He's going to get mad. No, He's already mad. He is already. Read the book. Read the book. Listen to this, what it says. Proverbs 1:7. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. Go on down to verse 23. Turn ye at my reproof. I will pour out my spirit, and I will make known my words unto you. When you turn toward God, His anger is appeased. See ya? I'm not talking about an angry dog. I'm talking about angry God. But because I have called, and ye refuse, I have stretched out my hand, and no man regardeth. You set at naught, or nothing, my counsel, and would none of me. I also would laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear comes. See, now we have a fear. It's a natural part of our makeup. Whether we invest that fear in God, or we invest that fear in the things that we can achieve, the things that will one day take us through a fall. You know, our health, our money situation, our housing, our finances, whatever the case may be. You put your fear in what you can't have, you know. I can't have this, so I'm going to suffer for it. And it's the same kind of fear that you either have your fear in the things of the world, or you have your fear in the things of God. You will not have both. You will not have both. I guarantee it. Because if you're trusting God, you don't fear the things of the world. And God guides His people with that, through that, by that, and for that. They shall call upon me, but I will not answer. It's expressing a very angry God here. Why? Because Psalms 24:1. The earth is the Lord's, and the fullness thereof. He made us. God owns us. We will answer to our Maker one day. We will answer to our Maker. He has provided a way. You know what? It's like this. Someone who you love and cherish very much falls off the ship in the middle of an ocean in a raging sea with sharks all around. With sharks all around. calm or raging, you know. Or it doesn't have to be stormy to be raging. It can be raging with dangers all around. And that's the world. But we throw out our help, and we wait 3 seconds, and they throw it back. Isn't there a responsibility to the love that you have for this person? Are they showing a responsibility to that love? Listen, God is love. He is love. God loves His creation. But a lot of men are busy throwing the lifesaver back. They're busy throwing it right back. So this is what God says. They shall call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they will not find me. Verse 29. Proverbs 1:29. For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord. They would none of my counsel and despise all my reproof. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way, and be filled with their own deceit. And for the turning away of the simple shall slay them, but the prosperity of fools shall destroy them. Such as we become slaves to the unsaved people. That's what happens when you live in a nation that is ungodly and has forgotten God. This one part here says, I will laugh at you. Verse 26. I will mock when your fear cometh. I will laugh at you in your calamity. I will mock when your fear comes. You know, the Lord directed me to give a prophecy to a friend of mine who has a church just north of here. And in that prophecy I read a part of that chapter to him. And the Lord said, this is a new beginning. A new beginning. Right now, all these videos that I put on, they can direct you to a new beginning. They can cause you to have the knowledge of God. They can cause you to see reason to reach out for God. They can cause you to gain the wisdom, godly wisdom, and to know an eternal God. I don't think there is one subject that I know of that I have left out. Possibly, could be. I know the Bible is filled with thousands and thousands of subjects. And there's not an answer that you can't find in this great book called the Holy Bible. God bless you. Thank you for joining me. We'll see you again next time right here for another great message on Crossing the Middle Ministry.